What's going on, everybody? It's the One Shot Killers podcast. I'm your host, a hardcore icon, Brent Scott Noon, with your co-host, the King of Bong Style, Jojo Valvano, the real world heavyweight champion of the world, Jojo Valvano! Yeah!
Now acknowledge me.
Oh, you're not the wrong guy.
I'm the one.
All right. Well, look, I hate to do this to you, but tribal jail. Yeah, I bet you learned that lesson, huh?
This clown.
What? This clown? This clown thinks he should be acknowledged. There's only one tribal chief.
Me. Remember that.
Y'all see what I deal with? But anyways, getting into Smackdown and Rampage. I'm just going to give an overall. It fucking sucked.
Yeah, not a good night for both shows tonight. Like there was some good with the Bloodline and Sammy, and then that's about it. Like a lot of outcomes in the matches I did not appreciate tonight. Triple H, so what you doing, man?
Man, I feel like Triple H just don't give a fuck about us anymore, because what the fuck? When he was appointed head of creative, I thought this Vince McMahon terrible Smackdown, terrible Raw shit was done. And we ain't done.
Yeah, it's like, so I have some notes. I have the notes for my shows tonight. And the biggest one is, well, actually there's two. Lacey Evans is on my TV screen. Why?
Because, all right. They repackage her, and she still ain't getting over.
So when are you going to give up and just move along?
Look, I hate to see people lose their jobs, especially when it's their dreams, man. But hear me out. If you've been repackaged, and it still ain't working, get the fuck off of my TV.
Sometimes some jobs are just not for some people, and I just do not think Lacey Evans is the one for us to see. Like I don't want to see her. She's just not entertaining to me.
What's up, Kid G? What's up? Well, how y'all doing? And man, that's how I feel. You know, I knew her being on the screen, and the minute she came on, bro, I stopped paying attention. I was like, oh, this shit's gonna fucking suck.
But what was really good is the first part of SmackDown. Paul Heyman is in the ring talking, and he's basically shitting on my boy, man. How'd you feel about that, Brandon?
Oh, I thought that shit was funny as hell. And you see that I didn't get to see the whole Paul Heyman Sammy thing, but what I did see was Sammy say, look, if I wanted to hurt you, I could have. And then he said, but I'm not going to. Then he gives him a hug and says that Roman's reign's coming to an end.
Yeah, man. But, like, Paul Heyman lied to us. He said Sammy was not here. And I was like, you son of a, you better be lying to me. And then I heard the crowd going crazy. And then here comes Sami Zayn behind Paul Heyman. And he's like, are they cheering for me? Are they really cheering for me? Oh, he's behind me, isn't he?
Yep, and he was. And hey, JoJo.
What's up, brother?
What's up, bro? And I like the new background setup, guys. It looks cool and organized. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
The most important thing was having something that's our own. You know what I mean? And so not having that Restream logo up there and not having the generic-ass backgrounds. I mean, some of them were cool, and I really enjoyed some of them. I'm not going to trash on it. But when something's your own and you feel like it's yours, you know what I mean, it makes it a lot more fun. So to be able to upgrade our stream, and a lot of it was because you guys are buying shirts, and I'm really appreciative of all of you. This is why we're able to do things like this. We have been able to upgrade the stream. We got new cool background. We got the logo over there. And for y'all who didn't see it, I'm going to show it one time. I feel like I've shown it off a million times, but I'm so proud of this. And I'm so thankful to our buddy Dylan Alzate for go ahead and taking the time out of his busy schedule, working, volunteering at a food shelf, working for Winona Radio, and going to college. He still did this intro for us. Man is one of the most hardworking motherfuckers I ever met. So, real quick, I'm going to show the new intro.
We appreciate you, Dylan. That's his name, right? Dylan.
Oh, absolutely, bro. I think just lost you on mic for a second. Yep, there we go. All right, and so my hearing should be back here in a second.
What?
Whoops. Disconnect and boom.
Yeah.
Forget about that because you're in my headphones, so the thing had to.
I'm in your head, I know.
Boom. Give me just a second. Technology, y'all. Fucking hate it. All right, there we go. Now I can hear. Yeah.
What? Yeah.
I'm like a fucking old
What?
person sometimes.
Yeah. What?
And
Yeah.
I like. Thank you, bro. And this looks good. I think this will bring in more people. Hey,
Thank
I'm
you.
hoping it will. Thank you, bro. And I heard there is a new intro. Yes, sir. That video I just showed you, that is our new intro. A great friend of mine took the time to make it. I paid him for it. And now that is our intro.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you again, good brother.
Absolutely. Peace. Shouts out to Dylan. Thank you, bro. And that looks good. My name's Dylan also. Hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Dylan is the best. Absolutely. And so getting back into Smackdown, though, what did you think of what was it? Shit Row. I don't know who they faced.
Sheamus.
Oh, that's right. Sheamus and Drew.
It was literally like 5 minutes, bro. It was really nothing, to be honest.
Well, bro, and see, that's why I didn't remember what the fuck happened. Because it was over before you could pay attention.
Yeah, like the Viking Raiders basically challenged Drew and Sheamus to a match next week in Canada. Oh,
Canada.
My favorite place. I can't wait.
Man, I don't know. When it comes to wrestling, bro, Chicago, New York, Philadelphia.
England, bro. The England and Canadian. Okay, not Canada and England are my two favorites because they're the loudest and passionate.
The English and Canadian fans are amazing. I do agree.
Man.
But here for the States, Chicago.
Yeah, I would say Chicago. They're a red hot crowd too.
What's up, fam? What's up, Sid? How you doing, bro? And LOL at Dylan. What's up? And so, bro, now I gotta admit, what does this do for Sheamus and Drew, and what does this do for Hurt Business? I mean, for Shit Row.
No,
man,
nothing,
they suck
bro.
so bad I forget them. But anyways,
really
what does this do for either team?
It does nothing, to be honest. I'm going to skip that because I really don't care for it. I did care for the Jimmy Calls Jay segment when he's basically saying, bro, like, we need you tonight, man. Where are you at? And then Jimmy's face, he's like, just looks like,
he was really doubting if he was coming.
Yeah, and then we go to a Cross promo about the Fatal 4-Way, who I thought should have won. Like, why Cross is, bro? Cross is falling. Like, they're dropping the ball on him.
Well, bro, Cross has always been mid. There's an Adam Cole promo in NXT that can back every statement in that. But, you know, that's not the problem here. The problem is out of all four guys in the match, Rey Mysterio, Santos Escobar, Karrion Kross, and Madcap Moss, you give the victory to Madcap fucking Moss!
Why, bro? Why? Like, I would have went with Santos, or Cross or even Rey Mysterio. Not freaking Madcap Moss. Like, he just does nothing for me. That's a Vince McMahon booking, I feel. He would be the one to type, but you know what? If it is Triple H, then that's a fail. That's a big freaking fail.
You just see Vince going, yeah, Jimmy, yeah. No, that's not good shit, pal. Ah!
I just don't see how it is, bro. Madcap is just so he's boring. He's like Baron Corbin levels.
He's mad.
Yeah, man. But like, why was Madcap a winner tonight? Why is Lacey Evans winning tonight? Like, I just don't get it.
Because, bro, either Triple H or Vince McMahon, maybe both, who knows? They're sitting over there, they're going, fuck those guys.
Jimmy tries to
just want to say congrats on 600 subs, and I told JoJo, but I want to tell both of you guys. Thank you, Kid G, man. I appreciate you, Dylan. And man, it's been an amazing ride. You know, a year, 5 days will be 1 month, so 1 year and a month, and we're at 600 subs. You know, the merch and the intro and everything. This has all happened at a rate never thought would happen.
Yeah, like this, we've jumped up to like success really quickly, man, and it's really like surprised me because I just didn't expect this so quick. Like, it's only been a year.
I think in the words of Scott Hall, it's that hard work pays off, dreams come true, bad times don't last, but bad guys do. And Amen. We've recorded something every day. You know, it may not be always like consistent. It may not even always be the best, but we have put something out every single day. And I would say that consistency, that dedication, taking the time, you know, a video gets deleted. I have to go to work. You go and re-upload it, but you keep that going, keep that momentum going. Like, that's what got us here is dedication, consistency.
I agree. But, man, how'd you feel about when Jey Uso came from the crowd?
When Jey Uso came from the crowd into that tag match, I was shocked. I thought they were going to save him for the Royal Rumble to fuck over Sammy.
Elimination Chamber.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. I keep doing this. Oh, man. I'm back to last month. But anyways, no, but I thought they would have kept him off TV, you know, and saved him as a surprise for the pay-per-view.
I would have done that. I would have done that.
But for whatever reason, they're not doing that.
I would have put Solo in his place.
And see, I think that would have been a lot more interesting because through all the beatdowns on Sammy, it has been Jimmy and Solo. And Solo's still an Uso brother, so the Usos defending the titles would have still been true if Solo would have helped.
But we did get a backstage interaction between Jey Uso and Sammy basically thanked Jey for not attacking him at the Rumble and said he acknowledges Jey Uso.
And then, that's not the problem here. The problem was Jey bumping him, bro.
I don't know, man. This is getting very, very good.
This is getting somewhat very oosed up here. JoJo's like, yeah!
Yeah. Ow.
Oh, and speaking of someone who's back on TV, L.A. Knight, yeah!
He's like, I'm not in this Bray Wyatt stuff no more. No!
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, but hopefully they start having him in like squash matches and not like Bray Wyatt showing up next week and we get more of this because I just don't want to see it. I'm being real.
Absolutely. I don't want to see more of that. And hey, family, what's going on, Jordan? How you doing?
What's up, brother?
Hey, Jordan. And, whoops. Friday Night Smackdown is cool. I'll give Smackdown a B. Would be better if Karrion Kross versus Walter. Moss is a good wrestler, but he needs a good character.
He's boring to me, if I'm being honest.
Well, exactly. Because this gets into all of Rampage. You can be a decent wrestler, but if you ain't got a character, story development, or a reason for me to be invested to give a fucking you, why am I watching? And, I'd say SmackDown was probably about a B minus, and the AEW would have been about a C. I'm going to be
Yeah,
honest here.
and see, I agree with you.
And I heard rumors about the Wolf Corbin coming back. I hope so. I want to see Corbin in action and winning some matches again.
I would like the old Wolf character, but if that's not the plan, then take him off TV.
I agree, because the Lone Wolf was badass. And then we got King Corbin, bum ass Corbin, wrestling god Corbin, happy Corbin.
Mid Corbin.
This goes back to the Lacey Evans thing. How many times are you going to repackage someone until you say, fuck it?
They're not good enough for the show.
Exactly. Sorry. It just is what it is. And now I will agree with this. The Usos versus Braun Strowman and Ricochet was amazing.
Yes, love the match.
Especially that ending, fucking Ricochet with the shooting star press on the Jimmy, and then out of nowhere, fucking Jay with the splash on the Ricochet. 1, 2, 3, it's over.
Can we talk about something that wasn't good? Natalia. Why? Boring.
What was boring about it?
What?
What was boring about it? This was actually one of the more interesting parts of the show.
This was boring, bro. There was nothing.
I think you just hate. Because, look, we talk about good wrestlers not getting their due. Because Natalia's a heart, she's always been undermined by the company and never pushed right, despite being one of the best wrestlers on the whole fucking roster. But because she puts over talent after talent after talent, she's in that Dolph Ziggler status of being great, but never actually being the champion. Because she's Natalia, just like Dolph Ziggler's Dolph Ziggler. He's never going to be the world champion.
Yeah, but why do we have her? But this just did nothing for me. Like Ronda Rousey came out wonderful. Another boring. The only thing that saved this segment was Shayna.
So I think what you're saying is you want to get back to talking about big sweaty men going at it.
What?
That's what you're saying.
No, I said I like Shayna. I never mentioned nothing about what you just mentioned.
I'm fucking with you. Damn. See?
This freaking jabroni.
And Jey Uso came out. What was a classic? Reminds me of The Shield.
Yeah,
when he came out through the crowd, like, burner, 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 burner. But, bro, now I got to admit, what's next for Jey? Because I thought he was going to be betraying Sammy at the Elimination Chamber, but it looks like there's a potential babyface turn because now Roman wants both the Usos. Listen, he wants both the Usos off of next week's SmackDown.
It's not happening, man. I'm telling you, mark my words. I said it right here. Jey Uso will screw over Sammy at the pay-per-view. Mark my words. There's no babyface turn. They're fooling us, bro.
Well, that's the thing. I do mark your word.
Yeah.
If you don't get that joke, I don't know what to tell you. Wait. Whoops, missed one. Roman Reigns should have been there tonight. Would have been more good. Facts. Because we could have acknowledged your tribal chief. And Jordan, it was, to be honest, I hope Jey turns on the bloodline and joins Sammy and helps dominate Roman Reigns. Jey deserves more, to be honest.
I don't see it happening, but if it did happen, that'd be cool. I just don't see it happening. I really don't.
Would you pop for it?
Yeah. If Sammy won the title, yeah.
And according to Paul Heyman, I think Roman saw something he didn't like. He said he wants the USPS to stay back at Elimination Chamber, so he saw something. That's right. When he's telling the Usos to stay back and not come on next week's show, he said, look, sometimes you can see things you can't see when you're live. So watch next Friday from home. Meaning, like, Jimmy may have not seen the interaction between Sammy and Jay,
But
but
Paul
Roman
did.
was watching at home.
And also Paul.
Oh yeah, Paul was around every corner. Even when Jay and Jimmy are talking to each other after the match, you see Paul hiding behind the corner. And he's
Like,
fucking fat. There's not hiding that. That's like me hiding behind this fucking microphone.
man, Sonya and Chelsea Green versus Raquel and Liv. What did you think about this, good brother?
You know, it was a match.
Yeah, it was a match. It just wasn't something I was like, wow. I was just like,
I mean,
I was writing my notes down, if I'm being honest.
I want to give the see, this makes the Ronda Rousey and Natalia thing look a lot more interesting, and you have to admit this when you're comparing the two. And fucking, but yeah, this was just kind of like it was there. You got TV time. I don't know what to tell you.
It did nothing for me. But I did like Natalia get beat up by Shayna, but then I don't know. It did nothing really for me.
Oh no, sorry, my brother Kid G. Sami Zayn needs to stay out from the bloodline for good. Why is Sami Zayn on the picture?
Because he's the man. He's the honorary Oos.
Do you know why Sami is on the poster for the elimination show? It's because Sami Zayn's the most popular wrestler in all of WWE right now.
Ole, 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 ole.
And let's see. Yeah, that's why I'm saying Jordan, but I think Sammy deserves a title. The only thing that can happen is if Jay helps, I'm pretty sure. So just imagine Elimination Chamber. Roman's about to spear Sammy, and then Jay just super kicks his ass.
That'd be awesome.
Like I already can see you now. I see you standing up, going, yeah!
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 Ow.
And pal. And I hope Corbin's being 2016 again. He was better in NXT. Well, let me tell you something, Jordan. I booked this shit, pal. And I'm telling you, King Corbin was better than anything, damn it.
No. You're on freaking crazy land.
Well, that's usually where Vince McMahon is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And Kid G, yes, I understand about Sami Zayn finally getting pushed to the main event. I don't like him, but it's about time. How can you not like the honorary Usos?
Sammy.
Like, you already know if Sammy wins the title, this guy here is going to be marking out.
He's already the champion.
Well, look at that. Wheeler Yuta won the world title.
What?
But he's got more than one world title. Show them both, bro. The real undisputed champion.
I could spin my title. This title sucks in a way, though. I'm not going to lie.
I loved the spinner title as a kid. As a grown man, the world title that you had, that's the real championship.
Yes, sir.
And see, Jay will not screw over Sammy, I bet you.
I bet you he will, man. I'll just wait.
Look, I have to agree with Joe on this one. Let me tell you something, brother. All right, Elimination Chamber, dude. Roman Reigns will win.
And that's when KO will come out to save the day and the place will explode as two best friends hug it out.
Kevin's not going to come to save the day. All right,
Yes,
here's what's going to happen. Both the Usos are going to come in and super kick Sammy, probably while the ref's down, right? They're going to throw Sammy over to Roman Reigns. Spear. 1, 2, 3. And then the next, now, here it is. All right, next Friday Night Smackdown. I can see Sammy, like, just going off, snapping. And this time, he's not going after Roman. He's going after the Usos because he feels betrayed by Jey Uso. So now it'll be Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn versus the Usos, tag titles at WrestleMania, with Cody versus Roman, the real main eventing night 2 of WrestleMania.
Yeah. Cody wins the title. Sammy and KO win the titles. The crowd goes home happy, and we get a good Mania ending. That's how it's gonna end.
Exactly. And then all the little marks are satisfied. And Moss versus Walter. Oh God! Why do we even got to talk about this?
This sucked. I'm not even gonna It was bad. Bad booking. Cross should have won. Cross versus Walter in Canada would have been nuts.
Bro, look, I'm just gonna be real. Adam Cole was spitting facts when he said that promo of "You're not that good. Everybody here in NXT has done everything they could to put you over, and you still can't get the job done." All right, Cross is not that good.
He's
all
good.
Right, Santos Escobar should have won the title. All right, I know you like that Triple H, and you're all right, but
that's
fucking.
you.
All right, but bro, it should not have been Moss versus Walter. It should have been Escobar versus Walter.
Cross and Walter would have been 1,000 times better.
And let's see. Jay will diss Sami Zayn. Facts.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying Jay will turn on the bloodline. If I'm wrong, kill me. All right, well, if you're wrong, I'm going to have to find you. I'm going to put on my favorite Jason Voorhees mask. And Jordan, he will in some sort of term, but I doubt it. To be honest, Jay will help Sammy. And see, this is what's going to make the Elimination Chamber worth watching. What does Jay do?
This is what leads to the story. Is Jay gonna is what we're all gonna see? Is Jay gonna make the story end with him and Sammy, or is Jay gonna do the right thing and screw over his cousin? We all know what's gonna happen. Roman's going to WrestleMania.
Facts, bro. And it's going to be Roman versus the American roller coaster. Yeah! WrestleMania night 2. Yeah! Cody Rhodes wins the title. Yeah!
We're getting into some AEW Rampage. I got the show right here on my list.
Oh, hell yeah. Now, this show sucked dick. Like, honestly. You talk about a show that was just god fucking awful.
The first match was good. You're not going to tell me it wasn't good. Yes, it was. I watched it live.
Bro, the wrestling part don't matter. This was a predictable match. It's not going to lead to anywhere. It didn't help the guys who needed the victory. It sucked.
Was Usos not predictable? That tag team match, we all knew Jay was going to come to the rescue, and he did.
No, he didn't. You said, I hope Jay doesn't come out. I hope he doesn't show up to the Elimination Chamber.
I thought it, but that still doesn't mean it wasn't going to happen. It still happened. It was predictable.
Bro, you are so, bro. Our predictions video. Jay doesn't show up on Smackdown. He'll show up on the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, I want him to.
Oh, yeah, I knew Jay was coming out.
I do want him to, but I'm also not going to say he wouldn't. Like, why else? Who do you really think Solo's gonna come to the rescue? I didn't think that. I did in a way, but I didn't actually freaking. I have two different minds at times, good brother. I think double twice.
And this is that typical fan mind, which I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you this typical fan mind. When you're wrong about something, you will switch your opinion from before and be like, "Yep, yeah, I was on you guys' side, yeah."
No.
And family, I ever did Paul Heyman back in you did you did like Paul Heyman back in the day. Now I know he's the greatest manager ever. Facts. But he needs to get beat up. Sami Zayn had a chance to destroy him. Yeah, but Sami's a good guy.
What?
And see, Kid G, Jay won't help Sammy. I believe that family comes first of the real bloodline. And how's everything going with y'all? I'm doing pretty good.
Great.
How are you doing, bro? And Brandon.
What?
Hey, man, I'm not funny motherfucker, bro. And let's see. I think Paul Heyman will join Sammy. Think about Sammy did not beat up Paul Heyman, so something fishy is going on. Hmm.
That'd be interesting.
So what if Paul fucks over Roman?
What?
What? I mean, far fetch, but could it happen?
I don't think so.
And yes, sir. Paul Heyman have 10 faces will turn on any wrestler who ever have the heel power. LOL. Facts, Jordan. Yes, sir, Kid G. All right. Karrion Kross versus Walter will be crazy at Elimination Chamber. Kross is a good wrestler, just too dark. He needs the fans to be hyped. Well, his character is great. His, I don't know what to explain about him that's not there. He's got the big body that Vince would jizz all over for. He's got fucking the girl. He's got the character because of Scarlett, the promo ability. I think it's the wrestling part. That might be the problem. And also, Jordan, I understand family is first, but you gotta remember this is WWE. It's fake. So, whoa. That, bro, chill with that fucking F word. Wrestling is more real than most of my family. All right, I'm gonna be real with you. I can tell you some fucked up stories. All right, wrestling is more real than most of my friends. Wrestling is more real than this fucking job I got because, bro, I might be doing good at a spot at my job, but if something were to happen to me, if I were to die tomorrow, my job would be quick to replace me. Everything is fake, my brother, but wrestling is real.
Damn right.
And shit, I'm on to something, to be honest. Oh, yeah, about Jay not turning on Sammy? It could be. And I think he might be on to something. I'm not sure. That's why I'm going to tune into the chamber. But I think it is going to be good. And yes, sir, WWE is real. But the pain is real. And it's all about the money. All right. So I'm going to explain to y'all something. All right. Wrestling is scripted. They know who's going to win. They know who's going to lose. They don't legitimately punch each other. Because in wrestling training, you were taught by this. Ric Flair said it best. You hang a piece of string like on your shower. If you punch and the piece of string moves, you fucked up. So obviously they don't hit each other. But when you fall off a ladder, when you go through a fucking thing of tacks, when you get hit with fucking barbed wire, hate to tell you, but that shit's real. All right, and the emotion that gets you invested into the stories, what it does for you here, that's real. All right, nobody can't take that away from you. If this has ever touched your heart and made you feel something, it's real. All right, and when everybody comes and goes, right, all the people who say, "Oh, I love you, I got you, I'll be there," right, but then they turn out not to be. But you tune in on Mondays, you tune on Fridays, it's there. Wrestling is real to where when fucking your family wants nothing to do with you and fucking, all this crazy shit's going on in your life, you can go home and turn on wrestling and say, fuck all this shit. And for 3 hours, you forget about what you're upset about. I don't give a damn. Wrestling might be scripted, but it's the realest fucking thing on this planet.
I agree, but getting back into wrestling, we got an Adam Cole interview on Wednesday. I want to see Adam Cole back. I'm sick of not seeing him in the ring.
You've got to see Adam's segment, baby!
He needs to have a match, and I think it's going to be at Revolution, but I need more Adam Cole, baby.
What's up with Adam Cole and Johnny Gargano being segment guys only?
I don't know, but it needs to be over because I want to see gold around these dudes. Johnny better win that chamber match.
True. Now, that would be a fucking awesome. Do I see it happening? No, but it would be awesome. But, brother, I got to get back to this AEW Rampage thing. All right, first match. Was it a good wrestling match? Yes, absolutely. But does it mean anything?
No.
Fuck no. because it doesn't help over the guys who really needed it. It's not going to go anywhere for a story. And not only that, it was the guys we all knew were going to won. It had nothing of value. And
But it
therefore,
wasn't like it wasn't just a squash match. They went on for like at least 13 to 14 minutes. So it was a back and forth type match, but we obviously knew who was going to win. Yes.
right. And I respect that. But, like, let me be honest with you. Do you see this leading anywhere?
No, I hope it leads to House of Black versus them three.
Oh, that would be awesome. Blackpool Combat Club versus House of Black. That would be fucking badass.
But I don't think it's going to lead to shit, man. Because Hangman's been calling out Moxley.
And, man, now that's going to be a fun thing to get into. That fucking Renee Young interview. That was
yelling
good.
at her. He was straight.
And, bro, he was like, why is it always you? Why are you the one doing these interviews? Do you like seeing me pissed off?
And then damn Kip Sabian comes in and like, I'm going to challenge you on Wednesday. And we're going to see Moxley, I guarantee you.
Man, that's going to be fucking good. And this can only end one way. Lights out.
Or Last Man Standing. One or the other.
Oh,
but I would do Lights Out. I would do Lights Out.
Now, if it were plausible for AEW to have their own version of the Hell in a Cell, not going to lie, I'd take that.
That would be awesome, man. Ricky Starks challenges Daniel Garcia for a match on Wednesday. So that's another match I'm excited for.
Yeah.
Ricky.
And
you want to talk about something boring? We had Ruby Soho versus Marina Shafir.
Oh, before we get into that trash, there was something more important that you're skipping. All right, and that's your weekly dose of sports entertainment. Those impractical jokers got put through a table, and most importantly, Chris Jericho got his bat back. Yeah. Now that's how you treat a celebrity when they come into wrestling. You put them through a table.
Get the tables.
Ah.
But Ruby Soho versus Marina Shafir or Shafir, whatever it was, that match was a little boring.
Bro, that shit fucking sucked. Marina Shafir, she's married to Roddy Strong, and she fucking sucks.
The only thing I liked about this was the beatdown after when Saraya and Tony came out. That's when Britt Baker jumped the crowd and started brawling. I think Sheeta was in there too.
And man, I didn't see Sheeta. I got to be honest, I didn't see her. But that was just, I don't know. That match was just. And then Paige and Tony Storm come out, and they act like they want to talk, and then Britt Baker just comes out of nowhere decking it.
And I'm like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
And then Mark Briscoe had a segment.
Oh, that was funny. I don't know why I really liked his facial expressions, how he's like, like, bro did not give a fuck. And then fucking Mark Sterling trying to recruit him. And then Mark Briscoe grabbed fucking Sterling by his shirt. And then I don't know who it was that said, hey, this ain't that fucking flea market indie shit.
Josh Woods. I think it's Josh Woods.
Oh shit, that was Woods.
Yeah, Josh Woods versus Mark Briscoe has been confirmed for this Wednesday on Dynamite. That's gonna be good shit, pal.
Yeah. And let's see. Oh, whoops. And
whoa. Jungle Boy took on Hollywood Hunk.
Oh God. And now look, this is Dollar Tree Dolph, all right, versus Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
This was him, bro. He was like Dolph Ziggler, like.
Bro, are you a Hollywood Hunk fan?
No, I'm a Dolph Ziggler fan. He used to do that.
Oh, I know. And when he would come out to the entrance, he would shake his ass. I bet that.
Shut up, Brandon.
Oh shit,
clown.
And no, I'm not saying it like that, but most of it is planned. My bad, that's what I meant. It is. Wrestling is most definitely mostly planned. I mean, at the end of the day, wrestling, and a lot of you aren't going to like this answer, but if you understand the truth is truth. All right, wrestling is a men's soap opera. That's all it is. Reality
I agree.
television is basically into pro wrestling. All right, and so it's the characters, it's the story, it's the action, it's the drama. All of these things accumulate into pro wrestling. So it's most definitely planned. And there's characters, and there's got to be character development. But there's got to be good character development. Like Madcap Moss does not deserve the Intercontinental title. Nowhere in there is that good. You have three great pro wrestlers in that ring, and then you have Madcap Moss. I would have took Ray, I would have took Cross, I would have took Escobar, but you've put fucking Madcap Moss of all people for an Intercontinental number one contendership. That's just
Makes no
fucking.
sense. Makes no sense, bro. Because Madcap, for one, he's a jobber. Like he's always losing. So how does he? This is like Jinder Mahal winning the number one title or the number one contendership, and then he wins the title the next time.
Right, and that's how. See, look, I hate WWE for things like this. This is what people makes people realize that wrestling is more scripted. It's their own booking. Like you go from jobber to champion in a week.
Yeah, I don't like that, man. Like they need to stop with that. It should have been Cross or it should have been Santos. One of those two are the better choices.
Oh, absolutely. But where wrestling is great, right? And what the Bloodline story is doing very amazing. It makes you feel something. It makes you invested. Hook, line, and sinker. All right, we're going fishing. And because, bro, this shit has been so amazing. From the getting Sammy to join the bloodline and getting Jey Uso to accept him, sacrificing Kevin Owens to eventually the betrayal of Sami Zayn on the bloodline, getting beat down, watching Kevin Owens get beat down, everything in between. You paid attention because it mattered, because it made you feel. And that is what's made Sami Zayn the most popular wrestler on the planet. It's not because he's a good wrestler. It's because he can make you feel.
And that's like MJF as well. He's another one. He can make you feel. He doesn't have to do a bunch of flips to get you there. He can just talk his way there, and he'll make you listen.
Oh God, absolutely. MJF might be the greatest heel we've seen since the 80s. All right, because bro, if you got 300 police calls because of a promo you did, bro, that tells you how good you are.
I still can't believe that, man.
And yes, my brother, I love WWE. Just needs more attitude. Absolutely,
I
because this
agree.
PG soft bullshit sucks.
I agree. It needs a lot more like us adult stuff.
Yeah, and there's a lot of comments. I ain't gonna lie, I might not be able to get to them all, but I'm gonna try. And wrestling, it's all scripted, but the pain is real. Oh, absolutely. Picking up wrestlers is real. The fans are real. The love is real. The haters are real. But the storylines are amazing, like fantasy of action movies. Absolutely. And think about this. And this is why I love pro wrestling and when it's just a great match. But let me explain something to you. People who go a bunch of flips and super kicks makes a great match. I tell you this. When a horror movie has a bunch of blood, gore, and stabbing or a bunch of shooting, like it's cool, but it's just like, oh. But if you have one singular bullet in the gun, that last bullet, and it's a you miss, you're fucked, or you hit it and you score. That singular bullet has more impact than 300 bullets. And that's what makes the sweet chin music more important than all these random ass super kicks in a match. It's that one bullet in the chamber. And fucking there is where the action movie part of this comes in. But it's how you deliver it. So the moves are your action in the movie. But once again, how you deliver them makes the movie worth watching.
Exactly, man. But did you care for the Orange Cassidy versus Lee Moriarty main event?
Oh God, yes, absolutely. Best match on the whole card. I was losing my shit for this. The minute you hear that piano and like, bro, Orange Cassidy's fucking amazing, bro.
He is, man. He does such like, oh, oh,
And
oh.
then fucking Danhausen with the curse, bro. And I thought for a minute Lee Moriarty was winning the title. He came this close.
And then we had to get the Jeff Jarrett segment. Boo!
You just, bro, why do we gotta mention that?
Because, the scissors came out to scissor everyone.
Well, that's true. I love the Acclaim, bro. But do I want to see fucking Jeff Jarrett on my TV in 2023?
No. I want to see Lethal versus Orange, though. That'd be good. Give Lethal the title, if anything.
Man, I'd rather dig that, bro. I really would. And like I said, I'm not going to be able to get through everything, but I'm going to skip through a few comments, all right? And let's see,
What?
I don't watch AEW, so I can't give you my rating. Bro, I got to admit, a lot of times, if you're a real wrestling fan, like pro wrestling fan, AEW, you should give it a watch. TBS on Wednesdays, TNT on Fridays. This show sucked, but if you tune into AEW, I think you'd like it.
Yeah, there's a lot of good times.
And Kid G, you are missing history. It's all good. Great wrestling company. Oh, absolutely. AEW has put on some of the best matches we've seen in years.
AEW.
And bro, you've been to an AEW event. You know what the crowd's like, the atmosphere, the matches. You've seen it.
It was
How
great,
does it
man.
compare to WWE?
It's so much louder, if I'm being honest. So much louder.
Because, like, bro, you've been to WrestleMania, and I think you've been to Double or Nothing, which is AEW's WrestleMania.
Yeah.
How do you compare the two?
They were both awesome. They were both fun, but Double or Nothing just was a louder experience in a way. Like WrestleMania was loud, but like that show was loud that time.
Oh, absolutely, bro. And what's crazy is, like, during Revolution 2022, when Jericho's entrance comes out and he gets into the ring, when it pans to the crowd, they can see you.
Yes. I'm a goat.
And y'all gonna watch the Super Bowl on Sunday? Yes. And if so, who are y'all going for, the Chiefs or the Eagles? Eagles, all the way. They've had the best season in the NFL this year. It's going to be the Eagles.
My family watches it, so I don't really know. I don't watch it.
Bro, I don't always watch football, but the Super Bowl, there's always a party, and there's a lot of food. So I'm going to be watching. It's going to be fucking like, thankfully, there's no wrestling on that day, so I'll be able to watch it with no interruption. So, yeah. Bros, being honest, should have had Pete Dunne versus Walter at Elimination Chamber for the gold. Would be better than Moss.
Yeah, I totally agree. That would be 1,000 times better.
Oh, fucking facts, bro. And let's see. And Kid. Oh, wait. Whoops. There we go. Kid G, I love football so much, and whoever wins, I'll be happy. Just got that feeling that the Chiefs will win, and the Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and whoever wins, I'll be happy. Man, I don't see the Chiefs winning. They've had a great season, but the Eagles, even before the playoffs, were just unstoppable. This has been their year, man. If somebody's going to go, it's going to be the Eagles, because before the playoffs, the two best teams in the NFL this year were the Minnesota Vikings, some fucking how, and then the Philadelphia Eagles. So we already know, because of the playoffs, the Vikings aren't going to the Super Bowl. So this means that the Eagles are. So just comparing that season, I'd have to say the Eagles. But the Steelers are good too. And see, I just like the storyline. Yeah, see, I agree with this. I like the storylines in wrestling, but as long as it's war, beef, and drama, not stories on TV. Well, that's the part of the thing. The drama is the story, and so is the beef. All right, you're paying attention because Bobby Lashley and Lesnar have beef. Sammy and Roman have beef. All right, Cody won the Rumble, and then Paul Heyman made it personal. There's beef. All right, so in a way, we do pay attention to wrestling for the storylines and the drama. And Triple H are the best heel ever family. Oh God, Triple H is the best heel to ever face the ring.
Yeah.
1999 to 2005, peak Triple H.
I agree.
And let's see. Oh, here we go, bro. I know Joe, you would agree. This
Oh
one I
no.
know I'm excited for.
I hope Shane McMahon returns. I want to see more about him. I'll pass. If he runs the
Here
company,
comes the money.
I'm fine with him running the company as long as he does the right thing. But if he's booking himself again like that, no thank you.
You don't want to see Shane McMahon win the Royal Rumble?
No. I don't even want to see Brock win that shit.
Oh man, I know that really made you lose your load. You were like, yeah, ba da ba da ba da 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 ba da da da. Yeah, pal.
You ready to smoke, good brother?
Oh hell yeah. Mostly because I ran out of shit to go with. But here we go, bro. 3, 2. Oh wait,
1.
it's gonna take me a minute to light this torch.
Oh.
So I mean,
Do you want
can
to do a
smoke
show
and then I'll
tomorrow?
follow.
Do you want to do a show tomorrow?
What's tomorrow?
Saturday.
What we talk about?
Maybe Elimination Chamber 2012, since it's right around the corner.
No, here's one I want to talk about because I never got to see it happen. What was the Elimination Chamber Wyatt's versus the Shield?
2014. We'll watch that whole one.
All right, because I've never seen it.
That's actually a really good pay-per-view. That's the one when Randy and Bryan are in the main event and the Wyatts attack Cena.
Oh damn! All right, well then that's the one we're doing.
All right, bet.
And here we go, brother. 3, 2, 1, burn! Y'all see how fucking high this thing is? Joe, I don't know how you don't ever get nervous using these fucking things. Burn the house down.
Make sure you guys are pressing the like button on our video. Help us out.
Oh yes, sir. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. And, we need that lovin's. You know what I'm saying? That little bit of lovin's. Bro, here we go. We got this torch going. Like, bro, once again, I don't know how you use yours so confidently. I got this like fucking handheld about 3 feet from my face.
What?
I'm glad my hair's pulled back in a bun because if it wasn't, this would really suck. I burnt my hair on fire smoking a bowl before.
Damn.
Yeah, and I've also burnt my garage on fire using a torch.
Damn.
Yeah, when you're gonna be a pothead, do it smart.
I think you're good though, man.
You sure?
Yeah, I would maybe like hold it.
Oh yeah, never end.
Go. I would go.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
He's hulking up. Oh yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah. But make sure you guys check us out tomorrow. The Elimination Chamber 2014, Wyatt's versus Shield. Also the 2014 Elimination Chamber as well.
Facts. And oh shit, I really got lost track of it. Thing already. So y'all were talking about football. I'm just gonna skip that. No offense. Oh wait, I'm gonna go to this real quick. Kevin Owens versus LA Knight. Yeah,
I
at
take LA
39.
Knight. LA
I don't see
Knight.
it happening, but I'm waiting at 40.
Yeah.
And I'll pass on that, Jordan, to be honest. True. I think, honestly, 39, the Usos are losing to Sammy and Kevin for the tag titles.
Yeah.
And Kevin Owens having 2 matches. Kevin Owens versus LA Knight, yeah. And Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Russos. No, pal, no! I don't want to see Vince Russo win the tag title. No, damn it, no!
The Russos. That's funny.
You know what, Jordan? You and Vince Russo, you're fired. Bro, saying Vince Russo should be at WrestleMania. Oh, Usos. Oh,
Wait.
oh,
The Usos. The Usos. Oh, okay.
versus Kevin and Sammy.
The Usos.
Man, I was about to say we don't want to see Vince Russo. He's done ruined WCW, TNA, some parts of WWE. Like anytime that he's ever touched creative, something got fucked up.
For real, man.
And let's see, and it's all good, Kid G. And I'm down to see that match with the Usos and Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, who wins?
Usos.
What? It's Kevin and Sammy.
Oh, well then Sammy and Kevin, not Sammy and Sammy.
There we go. I was about to say, I don't think I want to see the Usos retain, bro. They keep the tag titles forever.
For real. It's time.
Yes, sir. Bro's got that high-ass smiley face where he's like... But with that said, I am going to send us off. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You guys have been fucking amazing. Thank you to everyone who's joined. I appreciate the hell out of you. And here we go one more time. 3, 2, 1. Brrr.
Make sure y'all join us tomorrow, though, again. Elimination Chamber 2014 review. Press the like button as well. Help your brothers out. Your homies.
Yeah. I can't wait, everybody.
Later, brother.